Today, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, I want to discuss something that's a little bit different. I want to discuss the Fae of Ireland and who and what they were / are. So sit back and enjoy. So normally I talk about the gods of the ancient world, the Celtic gods, the Norse gods, the Greco-Roman gods, the Egyptian gods, all of that, but for right now we're setting all of that aside. We're going to start a new series, and we're starting off in Ireland in honor of St. Patrick's Day, or as I like to call it, Irish Pride Day. So, what's the first one on our list? Well, that would be the Dullahan. I don't know if many of you remember the story of Ichabod Crane. You know, the guy in New England, well, New York rather, right after the Revolution. And there's this thing tormenting his hometown. And it's a headless horseman. That's a Dullahan. They're technically assassins. If a Dullahan comes for you, it is because you have angered somebody very powerful and very magical. So what is it? Well, it is a human body, missing a head, sitting on top of a horse, and it's dressed all in black cape, and it's holding its head up like a lantern, because it basically is its lantern. It never speaks unless it says the name of the person that it's coming after. And it will ride day and night, year after year, hunting you. You cannot hide from a Dullahan. Now, if you are the person that is not the Dullahan's quarry, and you look at it, one of two things will happen to you. You'll get a big old bucket of blood in your face. It drenches you from head to toe, and you're just like, what the hell? Or takes out a whip made out of the spine of dead men and strikes out your eyes. Yay, nice guy. They are impossible to kill. If you manage to shoot a Dullahan or try to stab him, he'll just get up, brush it off, and continue on his way. Or keep coming. So, next one is the Lean-On Seed. Lean-On Seed is typically a woman who is extremely beautiful, very voluptuous, wonderful, wonderful woman to look at. However, she's evil. How is she evil? Well, she has absolutely no empathy. She has absolutely no kindness or compassion or any nurturing qualities whatsoever. She only takes, and she takes something very specific. She takes from people that have talent, and she takes their talent as her own. So if you're like a writer, a musician, an actor, a painter, a cook, a dancer, any kind of artist, and you manage to attract the company of a Lean-On Seed, she will consume your talent and bring it out of you, thus giving you amazing inspiration. You'll create your best works. However, the stress of it drives you insane. And one story says you constantly hear voices telling you to write, to sculpt, to do something, and you can't shut them off. They're constantly giving you newer and better ideas, and you must follow through with them. If you don't follow through with them as they command you to follow through with them, they drive you crazy, completely insane. The only way out of a Lean-On Seed's grasp, oh, and before I tell you that, the Lean-On Seed also requires sexual tension or sexual intercourse in order to feed on her victim. The only way out of this is either to give the Lean-On Seed a new victim or die. That's all. So, I got the Lean-On Seed. Hang on, I got more right here. We got the puka, which is kind of a shapeshifter. Usually it's a horse. And what it will do is it will gallop through fields and pastures and all this, just disrupting it, causing havoc and demanding blood. Really no way to get rid of them other than chase them off, and they'll completely ravage your livestock. Very similar to something called a kelpie, which is also a horse, and you usually find that around water holes or bogs, and they entice you to get on their back and ride, especially if you're lost. Then they ride into the bog, submerge you, and then eat you as you're drowning. Then we got the mero. Oh, wrong accent. Anyway, basically it's an Irish mermaid, but they don't have tails. They look a lot more like fish. They have webbing on their fingers, and they travel basically all through the various rivers in Ireland. And last and certainly not least, we have the leprechaun. Yes, the cute little guy, green suit and hat and Lucky Charms and all that. No. They're kind of an ill-tempered individual, only has one shoe, and he's always trying to fix the other one. And he's got a really sick sense of humor. He really, really likes to mess with people. Like to entice them with money, because he knows humans are greedy. There's even speculation in the legends that that is actually what the leprechaun feeds off of, because all Fae feed on something. They feed on some kind of energy, some kind of emotion. And greed is what the leprechaun feeds on. And want and need and all of that stuff. So he entices you with it and then takes everything away, because why would he give you something that you desire because you're giving him exactly what he desires? That'd be ridiculous. So, hopefully you've enjoyed my interpretation of the Fae of Ireland, the spirits of Ireland. Enjoy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Drink lots of beer for me. Have some whiskey. And please, hit the like and subscribe button below. I'll be back with more stuff later. But until then, have fun.